welcome to another episode of In David's Kitchen. Today we're going to be doing another recipe of mine that I really love. This is chicken Alfredo from Princess Cruises. So if you've ever been on a Princess Cruise and eaten in the main dining room, you've probably had this there. And then I add grilled chicken on top of it as well. So this is a pretty quick recipe. You should be able to make it on any weeknight as long as you have all the ingredients on hand. It's pretty simple, just a few basic ingredients. So the first thing we're going to get going is our chicken. So I have two chicken breasts. One chicken breast cut in half, pounded out flat. So if you remember in one of our previous episodes, we talked about pounding out your chicken breast. So we have those ready to go. I'm just going to season these with some all-purpose seasoning. This is McCormick's garlic and herb with black pepper. So we're just going to season both sides of our chicken pretty nicely. And get those going. Behind me, I have my pan that's preheated to like a medium-high heat. And to that pan, we're going to add a little bit of olive oil to cook up our chicken. And we're going to drop those chickens in. Perfect. Those are cooking up nicely. So next we're going to start on our Alfredo sauce. Now Alfredo sauce, a lot of people think of that white gloopy sauce from Olive Garden, and that's not real Alfredo sauce. Real Alfredo sauce is just basically Parmesan cheese, heavy cream, and eggs. So what we want is 1 cup of heavy cream. We're going to pour about 3/4 of that cup into a saucepan here. So 3/4 cup. And we want to turn that on to a medium type heat to really get this hot. So we want to scald that cream. So to this last 1/4 cup of cream that we have 4 egg yolks. So you want to take your eggs, crack them, separate the whites and the yolks. The whites you will not use in this recipe. You can make a angel food cake or something else with it, but you have 4 egg yolks, and you're just going to add that right into your cream. And the reason we're doing this process is because we want to warm the eggs up, but we don't want to cook them, and we don't want scrambled eggs. So scrambled eggs, never a good thing. Get that all nice and mixed up in there. To this then, we're just going to add a pinch of salt and a little bit of white pepper. You can use black pepper if you don't have white pepper on hand, but I like white pepper because it doesn't discolor your sauce. And then to that, I have freshly grated Parmesan cheese. So you're going to take a 1/2 cup of freshly grated Parmesan. Don't use the green stuff in a can. Get real good Parmesan. And add that in there. And mix that all up. Let's see how that's doing. That's sure that's getting nice and warm. Perfect. And let's check on our chicken. Those are cooking up nicely. Those should cook up pretty quick. Then we have our boiling pot of water over here. This recipe is for 1 pound of pasta. I have a box of the fresh pasta, which is 9 ounces. Hi there, welcome back. Okay, so we had a little small accident there. We set off the smoke detector. I didn't have the hood running because I try to keep it down for the sound. But anyway, so our chicken's going to our pot here. We have boiling water. We're going to use a fresh packet of pasta, which is a 9-ounce packet. This recipe for the sauce calls for about 1 pound of pasta if you're using a box pasta. So we're going to have a little extra sauce than we do for the pasta. It's okay. This pasta cooks up pretty quick, so 2 minutes. We're going to drop that in there. And fettuccine likes to stick together, so when you drop it in, make sure you kind of really stretch it out, get it all separated, because you don't want it to be clumpy in there, because otherwise it'll cook really weird. And then give it a good stir. That's cooking. So our chicken is good. We definitely know that's cooking fine. This is going to cook for about 2-3 minutes. So I'm going to set that timer. And get my chicken to flip over there. Awesome. So now we have our sauce is ready. This is heated up to a nice boil. We're going to take about 1/4 cup of this stuff, and then we're going to add that right into here. What that does is it warms up the eggs but doesn't cook them. So we get those eggs a little bit warmer because we don't want scrambled eggs, remember. And just a little bit more. And then we're going to add that back into here and whisk while you're doing it. And that is our sauce. Now, you're going to say to yourself while you're making the sauce at this point, man, this sauce is running. Yes, it's supposed to be. You do not want to add heat to it because you'll scramble the eggs, and that's not what we want. Get back over here, stir our pasta up. While that's cooking, we've got about a minute left on that. And our chicken's coming along good. Flip that over one last time. And while everything's doing, I'm just going to give this a good stir in here. Make sure there's no cheese stuck to the side there. It's all melted down. And give it another stir. So our sauce is now ready. Ah, it's perfect. See, no scrambled eggs in there at all. It's just a nice, good, cheesy sauce. Now, look at that cheese coming off there. Okay, so pasta's got 20 seconds left. Chicken, probably about the same. So let me get this going here. I'm going to get the pasta drained. Just a second. Something that you also may want to do is with a coffee cup, take a little bit of your starchy pasta water and save it to the side. This is just in case your pasta is a little too dry or the sauce doesn't work out too well. You can add that back in, just a little splash to your mix. I'll show you where we would add that in. But that's just kind of like an insurance policy. It's all nice and cooked. So we take our drained pasta, add it back to our pan. Just like that. And then we're going to take our sauce, and since we don't need all of this, about 2/3 of that sauce in there, and mix that up. So all that heat from the pasta, from the pan, all of that, that's what's going to cook our Alfredo sauce, so you don't have to worry about raw eggs. So that's our nice cooked pasta sauce in there. Let that sit for just a second. Then we're going to take our chicken. Nice and cooked up on that olive oil. And you just want to slice your chicken up. Perfect. Grab your plate. And this is about pasta for two, so we're going to take half of that. Good, yummy pasta there. Take our chicken right on top. Give it a smattering of some fresh grated Parmesan cheese. And there you go, quick and easy, probably 7 minutes, chicken Alfredo, courtesy of Princess Cruises. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy this recipe as much as we do, and we'll see you on the next episode. Have a great night.